I honestly think that there are very few cars on the market today that are truly, irredeemably awful. Cars that I would never recommend to friends or family. This car, the Kia Rio, is definitely not one of them. In fact, it's one of the better buys in the light car segment today. Not only does it boast decent value and a huge 7-year warranty, but it also drives well, looks great, and has a cabin that feels a lot more premium than you might expect.
The Rio range is available in 3 grades, and the car we're driving here, the Si, sits right in the middle. Priced at $21,490 and coming standard with an automatic transmission, it's not the cheapest light hatch around. In a segment where similarly sized cars typically cost under $20,000, it's handicapped when it comes to price. But that's balanced out by strong standard equipment levels. A 7-inch colour touchscreen, power folding mirrors, cruise control and a digital radio tuner are all factory issue on the Si. And though Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone mirroring is also offered, you probably won't need it given the integrated satellite navigation system. Only one engine is available across the Rio range, a 1.4-litre petrol 4-cylinder producing 74 kilowatts and 133 newton meters. In the mid-grade Si, the only transmission offered is a 4-speed automatic. The Rio badge has been around since the turn of the century, but it's come a long way since then. Starting as a fairly frumpy, budget-oriented offering, the Rio has slowly morphed into something with a bit more verve and emotional appeal.
The previous generation Rio was a pretty handsome looking car, but its all-new replacement that we've got here goes a step further. Now positioned as a mainstream premium product and with a price tag to match, the new Rio is a clear sign that Kia is aspiring to shed its bargain bin image and aim further upmarket. Immediately there's a sense that the Rio is cut from slightly fancier cloth than most other light hatches. Design is a standout, and though there's a lot of hard black plastic around this cabin, the presentation of it verges on premium. This leather-wrapped steering wheel feels especially nice, the shifter moves slickly from park to drive, and all the switchgear feels great and operates smoothly without the plasticky feel that's so common in this segment.
And the centerpiece of it all is this bright, clear 7-inch display, mounted high up on the dash to keep it in full view when you're driving. Intuitive and easy to use, it's arguably one of the better infotainment systems in a light car.
As far as cabin quality goes, the only suggestion I'd make to Kia is to maybe dress up these somewhat featureless door cards and add some padding on their armrests. Also, the lid of the center console box doesn't feel quite as nice as what's on the steering wheel, so it'd be nice to have some consistency of finish there. Cabin ergonomics are good. The buttons on the center stack are all laid out intelligently and easily navigated by feel, while the driving position is versatile enough to accommodate a variety of body types. A 10mm longer wheelbase compared to the old model also liberates more back seat room for your rear passengers, and the rear bench in the Rio will comfortably take a couple of adults. Meanwhile, practical design features like this little shelf for your mobile phone are definitely appreciated, as are the 12-volt outlet and 2 door-mounted bottle holders in the back.
Around town it drives well. The 1.4 is a modest performer, but copes fine with urban motoring. The 4-speed automatic doesn't hunt or misbehave and actually changes gear in a decisive fashion, but when faced with steep hills and a need to accelerate, its lack of ratios starts being a handicap. With an extra gear or two, the Rio would no doubt be greatly improved. And while there's plenty of equipment here to keep most motorists happy, there's still some opportunity to improve.
Autonomous emergency braking is slowly becoming a fixture in the light car segment, but unfortunately it's not yet available in the Rio.
The Rio's key rival, the Mazda 2, also comes with fancier gear like a head-up display, blind spot monitoring and a more powerful 1.5-litre engine.
Ride and handling is at least well above par. It feels comfortable and controllable even on rough roads, while also feeling buttoned down and fairly agile around corners. It's no hot hatch, but it does feel stable and secure on streets and the highway.
Kia has definitely succeeded in transforming the Rio from drab to fab, but the Korean automaker could still stand to strengthen the Rio offering. Autonomous emergency braking, a 6-speed automatic, and some cabin material improvements would be at the top of our wish list.
As it stands though, the mid-spec Rio Si remains a smart choice in a very competitive segment.